With our warm up. So bring your feet about hip width apart. Start with some nice gentle arm swings. If it's feeling good and you want to move a little faster, go ahead and start spinning your arms a little faster, a little more vigorously, bring them out a little further. And go ahead and then maybe even pick up the pace a little bit more until you're fully twisting side to side, really making sure everything's nice and loosened up. All right, from there, we're going to come into our shoulder rotations. So nice, gentle circles. Your goal is to work into big circles, but you can start with whatever size circles works for you. If you have a lot of clicking in your shoulders, you might want to keep it a little smaller. Go the other way. All right, and from here, we're going to move on to our hips. So bring your feet out a little wider. Same thing as with your shoulders. If you have a lot of clicking or if you have any tightness, you might want to start small. Otherwise, you're going to work your way into some nice big hip circles in one direction. And then go the other way. Beautiful. And then you're going to bring your feet back in to about hip width again. Bring your hands up. We're going to start with our side lunges. Nice mini side lunges to start. And if your knees are feeling good and you're up to it, go ahead and bring your feet out a little bit more. If you feel any pain in your knees, bring it back in. But if it's still feeling good, maybe even bring it all the way out and do some deeper side lunges. Excellent. All right, and then bring those feet back in. We'll move on to our windmills. So arms out, opposite hand to opposite foot. Start with a gentle bend in your knees. But if it feels good, you can straighten those legs out and get a nice back of the leg stretch as well. One more here on each side. And then we'll move on to our high knees. All right, so again, starting small and working your way up, with the goal being to eventually bring those knees all the way up to the shoulders. Looking good, you got it. And time, beautiful. All right. First up, we have left leg in front. We're gonna do a nice front kick, jab, hook, upper. Nice and simple to start us off. Front kick, jab, hook, upper. All right, we got 2 minutes on the clock. Here we go. You got it. Straight out with that jab, around with the hook, driving upward from the hip for the upper. Looking good. Snap that kick up right in front of you, driving up through the center. It's a front snap kick. So you're coming up like it would be a groin strike. Beautiful. Halfway there. 1 minute down, 1 minute to go. Looking good. Just making sure everything's awake. Loosen it up nicely. Don't have to push too hard on this one. Although if you're feeling it, go for it. "15 more seconds. And time. Excellent. March it out. All right, now we got to do the other side. So we're going to put that right leg in front. Same combo. That front snap kick, jab, hook, upper. We're aiming head height for everything. Well, maybe not the kick. Front kick, jab right at your nose level, hook right at your jaw level, and upper coming right up like it would be under the chin. All right, we got 2 minutes on the clock. Here we go. Excellent. "30 seconds in. Keep it going. Looking good. If you want to challenge yourself a little bit more, try to make that kick head height too. If that's not in your range, that's okay. Groin height is perfect. 40 seconds to go. We're over halfway there. You got it, guys. One more. And time. Beautiful. All right, from here, we're going to practice our bob and weaves. So starting in a centered stance, first we're going to go left. We're going to come up with a nice, simple jab, cross, elbow. Step back, go right. Jab, cross, elbow. So that's all we're doing. This way, jab, cross, elbow. This way, jab, cross, elbow. You got it. 2 minutes. Here we go. Really work those squats. Beautiful. I love how you're keeping your shoulders up. Looking good. Halfway there. 1 minute down, 1 minute to go. Really let that elbow fly. Well, I can feel all the hiking I've been doing. My legs are definitely feeling it today. Thirty more seconds, almost there. Nice and strong. You got it, guys. And time. Excellent. You guys look fantastic. All right, march it out. Grab your hand weights. We're gonna do bicycle crunches, but we're gonna do weighted ones. You guys have gotten so good at them, we can't do the regular version anymore. So grab a set of weights. They can be light, they can be medium, whatever works for you. And we got 1 minute on the clock. Just your standard bicycle crunch. So you're gonna be elbow to knee, keeping those weights stacked on your shoulders the whole time. All right, here we go, 1 minute. Really crunch forward. Try not to let the weights move. Bring your knee all the way up to your elbow, if you can. If you don't have weights, go ahead and put your hands on your head and just do the regular version. You got it. Over halfway there, 25 seconds to go. Looking good. Nice and steady. Focus on the crunch. And time, beautiful. All right, shake it out. Whew. Go grab some water. We got 2 sets to do left. All right, gang, bring it back in. We're gonna go back to that left foot in front. This time we're gonna do a lead leg roundhouse kick, followed by an upper, jab, cross, finish it with a hook. So we have roundhouse, backhand's gonna do the upper, jab, cross, hook. You got it, here we go, 2 minutes. Roundhouse, backhand does the upper, jab, cross, hook. Beautiful, yes. You should feel a lot of turning in your hips on this one. You want to let that happen. Let your feet pivot a little bit. Make sure you're protecting your knees. Yeah, there you go. Looking good. If you've got the pattern down, go ahead and pick up the pace just a little bit. You're over halfway there. And same thing as with that round or that front kick. If you want to challenge yourself, try to bring up the height on that roundhouse kick a little. Just to where you are comfortable. Don't push it so far that you have pain. But maybe test yourself just a little. How high can you kick? "20 more seconds to go. Try to do a burst of speed. You got it. Go, go, go. And time. Excellent. March it out. All right. Of course, you know, from here, we got to do the other side. So put that right leg in front, roundhouse, rear hand does the upper, finish it off with your jab, cross, hook. So you got roundhouse, upper, jab, cross, hook. 2 minutes on the clock. Here we go. Looking good. And as always, if you mess up a punch, if you throw the wrong thing, don't worry about it, just keep going. Because all movement is good movement. Still letting yourself turn, let those hips pivot, let the feet go with them. Definitely don't want to try all that upper body movement and keep your feet stationary. More than halfway there, you got 40 seconds to go. You got this. All right, 20 more seconds. Let's finish it off with that burst of speed. Keep it up, almost there. 5 more seconds. And time, excellent. All right, from here, we're going back to that bob and weave. This time, we're gonna do a bob and weave with a jab, cross, hook, hook, and we're doing body shots on those hooks. So do your bob and weave, jab, cross, low hooks. Then do the other side, jab, cross, low hooks. All right, here we go, 2 minutes. Jab, cross, low hooks. Step back, do the other side. Yeah, there you go. Those straight punches are head height and the hooks are rib height. Beautiful. Keep it going. If your knees start to protest, make those bob and weaves a little more shallow. If you feel like you're not getting quite enough work in, make them deeper. More than halfway there. You've got it. Good job, guys. Keep going. Thirty more seconds. Almost there. Ten seconds to go. Finish it out strong. Slow it down. Do some power shots. Nice. Beautiful, and time. All right, from here, we're gonna do our curtsy lunge. So for a curtsy lunge, you're actually stepping across and behind. So not just straight back, but to one side. We got 1 minute on the clock for this. If you wanna up the difficulty, grab your hand weights. Here we go. Nice, looking good. Keep some awareness in your knees. If you feel a sharp pain, maybe don't go quite so deep. Make sure you're protecting your joints at all times. But if they're feeling good and you want to try upping it a little bit, step a little farther, a little deeper. You got it, guys. Almost there. 10 seconds to go. And time. Beautiful. Shake it out. Grab some water. All right. We're going back to that left leg in front. This time we're going to add a different kick in, and it's going to be a kick from the back leg. So we're going to start with just a simple jab, cross, and then that back leg is going to swing up and around and come straight down. So you're going to bring it from the back across and then up and drop it straight down. It's called an axe kick because it's like you're swinging an axe and dropping it straight down to chop the wood. One more time, jab, cross, up and around, straight down. Make sure you keep a soft bend in your knee, no hyperextensions. All right, 2 minutes, here we go. Take it slow, get the mechanics down. You can always pick up the pace once you feel confident with it. And then put that leg back. Beautiful, you got it. All right, if you feel good with that axe kick, go ahead, pick up the pace, go at your own speed. Nice. I love you guys. You guys are great. Got that new kick down. Quick as a flash. Beautiful, halfway there already. If you're thinking about this axe kick in terms of targeting, you want to bring it up and drop it like you'd be dropping it right on the collarbone. Straight down just like that. Nice. You guys look fantastic right now. Almost there. 5 more seconds. And time. That 5 seconds went awfully fast. All right, march it out. And then we got to do the other side. So from here, right leg's going to go in front. You're going to do that same jab, cross, jab, cross. Left leg this time, coming from the back, up and over for that axe kick. One more time. Jab, cross, jab, cross. Up and over, drop it straight down. You got it. Here we go, 2 minutes. Yeah, you guys look amazing. Love the power in those axe kicks. Keeping the knees soft. If you're barefoot, maybe ease up a little bit on the power so you don't bruise your heel. More than halfway there already, guys. You got it. Keep punching, keep breathing. Remember to put that leg back in the back after each kick. Yeah, you got it. And time. Beautiful. All right, we got to finish out with one more set of bob and weaves. For this one, we're going to step, come up, upper, hook, hook. It's a little more complicated because you got one high hook and one low hook, but you guys can do this. I have great faith in you. So back arm does the upper, high hook with the front, low hook with the back. One more time. Upper, high hook, low hook. All right, here we go, 2 minutes. Upper, high, low. Same thing on the other side. Do the first couple slow, get that pattern down. And remember, if you throw the wrong punch, it doesn't matter. Yeah, there you go, looking good. You got this. Add in a little more power on those hooks. And really stop them short, engage those muscles. So you got hook, hook, and stop at a defined point. Right there, right there. There you go. That gets those back muscles much more involved. Only 15 seconds to go already. You got this. Finish it strong. And time. Beautiful. All right. Grab those weights one more time. We're going to finish off with a weighted row. But we're gonna do a nice wide weighted row. If you don't have weights, you can do the same thing in the air. You're gonna do that hip hinge, and you're just pulling your elbows out nice and wide, squeezing your shoulder blades together. If you have the weights, same motion, just with the weights in your hands. All right, here we go. 1 minute on the clock. Make sure you got a nice flat back and really squeeze those shoulder blades. You want to keep your gaze down towards the floor. Keep your neck and back in alignment. And you don't have to lean all the way over parallel to the floor. You just want to be at an angle. Whatever angle is comfortable for you and your back works. Beautiful, you got it. Nice and wide. Work in the back and the tops of the shoulders. Almost there, guys. Keep it going. And time. Beautiful. Give everything a nice big shake, especially those arms and back. Maybe do a few more of those twists just to loosen everything back up. And then go grab some water. All right, fantastic job today. We're gonna finish it off with a nice stretch, just to help us cool down a little bit. Bring those arms up over your head, lean to one side, come back to center, go to the other side. Back to center, maybe a nice gentle back bend, just a baby one. Hold it all the way forward. From here, we're just gonna hang for a minute. Let gravity help stretch us back out. And then bend your knees, push up, roll all the way up, and then roll those shoulders down and back. From here, we're gonna bring the feet out a little further. Bring those arms back up overhead. Same thing, we're gonna go to one side. And then come back to center and go to the other side. Back to center, do that same little gentle baby back bend, really just lifting your heart up to the sky. And then roll all the way forward. From here, make sure your feet are out wide enough that you can plant your hands on the ground. You're gonna walk those hands in front of you and press down into them, into your palms, so that you feel a good stretch through your shoulders. You may also feel it in the backs of your legs. If that becomes a little too intense, it's okay to bend your knees. We want to focus on stretching out the shoulders here. And then walk those hands back in, walk them over to one side. If you can walk them past your foot, go for it. And then just kind of hang for a minute and feel that stretch on the inside of that leg. Possibly also in your side body and that front shoulder. And then back through the center and over to the other side. Again, if it's in your reach, walk your hands past your foot. If not, on the inside of your foot is okay. And then back to center. One more time, walk those hands out, press down into those palms. One more deep breath here. And then walk those hands back in, walk the feet in, and then roll all the way up. Give your shoulders a few rolls, and you guys are done.